Today, I want to talk to you about something called diagnosis identity. Although I've referenced it before, I've never really put those two words together to describe what I'm talking about. It's very clear, it might be, self evident, but let's talk about what diagnosis identity really is. So, once we take on a condition, whether it's major depressive disorder, bipolar disorder, attention deficit disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, social phobia, whatever it is, we then become that diagnosis, and we really can't help it. It's sort of like what we thought it was before we got there is incorporated in, and what we now see ourselves as and other people who have this condition as then also gets incorporated. And it limits what we think we can do moving forward because we are stuck in the bind of a diagnosis. So we've taken on the diagnosis as an identity, whether we like it or not. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. You might think that just taking on a diagnosis is a clean explanation for why you think and do what you do. But let's face it, you're just another human being who doesn't really know how to be a better human being necessarily, unless you're following others and just trying to do what's right in order to survive. And in fact, being uncomfortable, significantly uncomfortable in various settings is a very important part of being a human. So, welcome to humanity. Bye for now.
When the chips are down and all else has failed, we've been programmed and taught that we should go see a doctor when we're feeling uncomfortable psychologically. What we don't take into consideration is that psychiatry is not even designed, nor does it even pretend to heal somebody. The industry itself is based on weekly or monthly visits that perpetuate its own existence. Psychiatry as a field has no interest or no understanding that healing is a true possibility. We can do things like meditate, we can show gratitude, we can watch our nutrition, we can get out in nature, we can be creative. And when we do that, we actually head in the direction of true healing. Instead, counting on giving you a diagnosis that's disempowering and then medications that actually perpetuate the symptoms they're marketed to treat. You can heal by taking on new tools, new practices, new exercises, and new strategies.